Jagmeet Singh will never become Prime Minister of Canada. He'll never become Prime Minister of Canada. Never. It will not happen. And I'll even go so far as to say this. If I'm wrong and Jagmeet Singh ever becomes Prime Minister of Canada, Jagmeet Singh, the current NDP leader, if he ever becomes Prime Minister of Canada before he dies, I will go on live and eat out the toilet. And I know a lot of people would want to see that, but it's never going to happen. You're never going to see that because it won't happen. Jagmeet Singh will never become Prime Minister of Canada. It will never happen. And I'll even say this, Jagmeet Singh will go down as one of the most pathetic leaders of the NDP. I think Jagmeet Singh has embarrassed the NDP. I think Jagmeet Singh has hurt the NDP. And I think he knows it too. And that's why you're seeing him lash out publicly, lashing out, trying to fight Pierre Poilievre in the parliament, trying to fight protesters on the street, all this sort of stuff. He's getting angry. He's losing it. He's falling apart mentally. Maybe he's trying to compensate because he knows what he's done. Jagmeet Singh and the Bloc Québécois, by the way, which used to be a very proud Quebec party, and now it's really not. But they even have more credibility than Jagmeet Singh. Not once, but twice have they voted to keep the Liberals in power. They want to pretend publicly like they are anti-liberal. Jagmeet Singh said he ripped up the deal with the Liberals. He'll no longer do the supply and confidence deal with them, but he wants to keep voting for them to stay in power. Jagmeet Singh is playing politics. I mean, the Liberals have not given the NDP anything. The Liberals have not given the Bloc Québécois anything. Nothing. They have got nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Even before the NDP did a supply and confidence, the NDP was supporting the Liberals ever since 2015 when the tar-faced Mac Daddy, Justin Trudeau, became Prime Minister of Canada. They were still supporting him. And they have not, even then, they got nothing. How pathetic can you be to be the leader of what you say is an independent party and you just bend over backwards for the governing party for so long and get nothing? And then you claim that you're ripping up the deal with them and you're not going to vote with them anymore. But then you still vote to keep them in power and you still get nothing. How pathetic can you be? Jagmeet Singh will never become You know what the difference between Jagmeet Singh and other NDP leaders like Jack Layton, Ed Broadbent, Tommy Douglas? Those great, strong NDP leaders, and I didn't agree with them, but they were people you could admire. I admired Jack Layton. I admired Tommy Douglas. I admired Ed Broadbent. I didn't, so I would never have voted for them, but I admired them. They were able to force the Liberals to bend to their will and get things that they wanted done when the Liberals were in minority and they would crawl on their hands and knees to the NDP was able to get things from them. And if the Liberals disobeyed, the NDP threw them out. Jagmeet Singh has never been able to do that. Jagmeet Singh has gotten nothing from Liberals, but he keeps kissing their butt, maybe because he's such an ideologue. He doesn't want conservatives. He's such a big ideologue that he doesn't want conservatives. It's pathetic. I don't know. The NDP have got nothing. That's why NDP get the doors slammed in their faces every time they go canvassing. That's why Jagmeet Singh was in such a hurry to rip up the supply and confidence deal, because he's just as unpopular as Justin the tar-faced Mac Daddy Trudeau, son of Satan. In fact, he's even more unpopular than him. How can you be more unpopular than a liberal who loses in Toronto Centre or Toronto St. Paul? How can you be more unpopular than a liberal who loses in LaSalle Amard Verdun? How can you be more unpopular than that? A liberal who loses in Toronto St. Paul. Liberals have run Toronto St. Paul since the bloody Stone Ages, and they lost it. An NDP leader is more unpopular than that. The Liberals have run LaSalle Amard Verdun in Montreal since well before I was even born. Paul Martin was the leader, and he was prime minister. Paul Martin. And the Liberals lost that under Trudeau. And Jagmeet is more unpopular than that. How can you be more unpopular than that? Jagmeet Singh will never be Prime Minister of Canada. He'll never be Prime Minister of Canada. It's never going to happen. Voting for Jagmeet Singh is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. And I mean, if you vote for Justin the Tarface McDaddy Trudeau, well, I mean, please, you can't even afford damn groceries. You can't even afford to turn the lights on in your house. And you want to vote for Justin Tarface McDaddy Trudeau for what? To get Pierre Poilievre up? Please, go ahead, do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Bloody poor, broke, busted, can't afford rent, can't afford groceries, can't afford to fill up your own car, can't afford to take the bus, can't even afford to take the bus downtown, can't even afford to go down to the welfare office to get the check. And you want to vote for just Tarface McDaddy? Go ahead, please, be my guest. Be my guest. Can't afford groceries, can't afford to go down to the store. No frills, Loblaws, we're at Metro to get a jug of juice for a dingy apartment. Go ahead, please. Keep going. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. I know you won't. I don't think you're that stupid. But Jagmeet Singh isn't going to give you nothing. When Harper was prime minister, juice was $1. When Harper was prime minister, Canada had the richest middle class, and y'all said, nah, we want Trudeau, Tarface, and that guy going to legalize weed. He didn't even do that, by the way. Look at y'all now, pathetic, broke, busted, nothing. So, I mean, keep doing what you're doing out of what? Spite? Who are you spiting? I mean, conservative people with common sense will continue to survive. We knew what he was before anything. We'll survive. You're not spiting us. We're used to it now. You're spiting yourself. You're nothing. Look at you. Can't even afford juice. Can't afford nothing. Can't even afford to live in your own shack. Can't afford to live in the cardboard box downtown Toronto. You keep doing it. But I'm just telling you, if you think that Jagmeet Singh is going to do it, he's not going to because he's voted for the Liberals. He's just like the Liberals. He's voted with the Liberals. Everything the Liberals have done, Jagmeet voted for it. There's nothing that you can tell me where you're feeling the pain now. There's nothing that you're feeling which Jagmeet Singh hasn't caused. Because he voted with the Liberals on all of the stuff. So there you go. But I'll just say Jagmeet Singh will never be prime. I can go to bed at night knowing Jagmeet Singh will never be prime minister of this country. This is